The topics and opinions expressed in the following show are solely those of the hosts and their guests and not those of W4CY Radio, its employees, or affiliates. We make no recommendations or endorsements for radio show programs, services, or products mentioned on air or on our web. No liability, explicit or implied, shall be extended to W4CY Radio or its employees or affiliates. Any questions or comments should be directed to those show hosts. Thank you for choosing W4CY Radio.
You're like a circle that floats around me, keeping me safe and sound. And when I fall, you tied a rope to me. You're blessing me every day. I was down with an illusion, like a sparrow with broken wings, but now I shine with your reflection.
All right, good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. Welcome to the Laws of Digital Design on Demand. I'm your host, Blanca, and I'm also the founder of the Laws of Life platform. And I also have my co-host, Joey Lewis. So, Joey, what is up? How are you today?
I'm doing great, Blanca. Thanks for having me. I'm excited to be on the Laws of Digital Design. This is exciting.
It is exciting, and I really do want to give you a massive shout out. I want to thank you for helping me create this show where we're going to be interviewing digital experts all over the world. We're going to be getting into the details of different types of trends, programs, apps to help entrepreneurs grow their brand at all levels. So not just for the small entrepreneur, but also for the mid-level or the high entrepreneur. So Joey, you are our official Laws of Life digital expert with a concentration on Go High Level. And so we're going to dive right into the Go High Level program. What is Go High Level exactly?
High Level is an all-in-one sales and master marketing platform. High Level is a tool that encompasses everything you need to take your business, your campaign from ground zero to space. The automation process that High Level provide frees up time in your business on your calendar and increases efficiency in the business.
And how did you go about discovering the Go High Level program?
Well, we were working with multiple companies and we were generating leads on Facebook and Instagram, and the business owners they couldn't handle the tech side of things. So we needed a system that would automatically notify the business owner by text message, phone call, email that they received a new lead and they need to take action now. So, that was why it was so important.
That's the other big thing that we want to remind is that this program is also about increasing conversion. So it's not just helping you get the lead, but it actually also helps track the lead journey. So for example, if somebody did call you from a Facebook ad, the program could set up a workflow and also make sure that that particular prospect booked an appointment, and then later you sent a proposal to follow up. Like literally from lead to close, this program can track the whole workflow. Is that right?
Correct.
That's really incredible. Now, does this program apply to all businesses?
Absolutely. Every business can use High Level. There's literally no business I can think of, like doctors, lawyers, coaches, even pest control, everything under the sun.
And how does it work exactly in terms of the build of the Go High Level? Because there are pieces of the puzzle, guys, that the Go High Level program necessitates. So you have to build your offer. You have to build landing pages, emails, text messages, triggers. So what does that look like for Laws of Life and the customer experience? How are we helping the customer with that?
Well, what we do is we spend time with the client to determine what is their offer. A lot of times, we really have to nail down on what is the offer. And then we take that offer and we put it into a landing page that is designed to match what the client is seeking in their market. And just like on Saturday, Blanca, you hit me up, said, I need a landing page, and we busted it out.
That is so true. And I called Joey on Saturday and I realized that I needed a landing page for my platform, The Laws of Life. And I realized that I had one ask, which was to subscribe to the Laws of Life platform. And so I designed my landing page around that, and and showing the benefits of subscribing and all of the elements of what you're specifically asking for. And that's where the strategy comes into play. I think that's where my value as a chief strategist comes in, that if you want to design the offer and every micro element of the offer, I would be the person in the team that would help you do that. And then Joey would bring it to life. And that's what you did on Saturday. I literally almost cried when you brought my vision to life. I literally tears, like you just, I sent you the copy, told you the colors, you plugged in the pictures, and in a matter of 2 hours, it was done.
Hey, I love you, Blanca. We got to make sure you're happy. We treat our customers right.
I'm telling you. So even my platform is a customer of the Laws of Life Digital Marketing Agency, and everybody. So, this brings up another really interesting question, which is, when does the entrepreneur start using outside marketing companies versus trying to learn most of the skills themselves? And we have the free digital course that we're going to get into a little bit later. But when do you think is the right time for the entrepreneur to begin using a marketing firm to help them?
When do I think it's the right time? I believe it's the right time when they come to terms that it's something that they don't understand, something
Exactly.
yeah. So it's outside of their knowledge, and it's something where you want to cut that learning curve by hiring an expert.
So let's share a picture of the landing page that you actually helped me build. I'm going to bring that. Can you bring that picture up to the screen, that JPEG, Jason? Let's take a quick look at that. But on that landing page, basically, you helped me create a form. You helped me create a form, obviously, for the subscriber. And you did that so well. I was so impressed. What types of forms can we put into the landing page? I mean, is literally the sky the limit, or how does that look exactly?
Yeah, it has a custom form builder, so you can add as many questions, gather as much information as you want. You build it completely custom. You can use the form, to bring in new customers, to keep your clients longer, and to scale your business.
So this is a quick shot of mine where I put the benefits of subscription, and then Joey built the form, integrated the reasons to share. And I'm also going to share a quick video I made on the benefits of subscribing to the Laws of Life. Let's take a quick look at that. So as we look at this video, basically, that's another example of how you can use a skill by learning graphic design, by learning some light video editing. You could create little glimpses into your experience, and it just empowers you as an entrepreneur to do these things. So it's pretty exciting. So Joey, how long did it take you to master the Go High Level program?
I've been using Go High Level for almost 2 years, and I'm still learning every day. They release new stuff every month, but it's amazing. They keep wowing me every month with new features. It's an all-in-one platform.
Now, did you self-teach or did somebody teach you?
I self-taught at first, and then I actually went through a course, and I learned through a course. So I wouldn't have known what I know now if I would not have went through that course.
What is the difference between a landing page and a website?
Well, they're very similar. The offer is very specific on the landing page. A website is kind of more like a brochure with lots of options. The landing page is centered around normally just one concept, and it can explain that concept without confusing the reason.
That makes a lot of sense. And what about the difference between the landing page and the funnel itself? What is the difference there?
Sure. A sales or a marketing funnel does things in steps, as in step one, step two, do this, step three. The process you create, it can attract buyers to your website and guide them to take desired actions. Does that answer your question?
Oh, without a doubt.
Okay.
If there's one thing that I have learned from you, it's the need to micro focus is the word here. Micro focus
Laser.
on the offer, right?
Yes. Laser beam. Yes. We
So
want them
you
to stay focused.
and I'm guilty of this too, because a lot of us as entrepreneurs, we have so many ideas. I mean, literally every morning I wake up and I'm not even kidding you. I start my day at about 4:30 a.m. on average, and I'm literally writing about 10 pages of ideas before I even open up the computer. But the point is this, you've got to focus on one offer, because if you overwhelm the audience with too many offers, they're going to get confused and then they're not going to take advantage of your offer. Is that a fair statement?
It's very fair. And speaking of offers, I think this will be a great idea. I think it's a great idea for you to recap the upcoming course that we got going on that's starting in January 17th.
Okay, sure.
Would you do that for us?
Oh, I would be honored to do it. So Joey and I are going to be starting a new Go High Level program. It's a 100-day journey from the irresistible offer to the launch. And fundamentally, it is a 12-week program. And in week one, we're going to just show you the map, because I think a lot of entrepreneurs get lost along the way of the of their journey. So step one is, what's the map? Week two, we're going to create your irresistible offer. That's going to be a part of the course that I will be strategizing and helping you drill down, and then helping you create the sub elements of the offer, and also brainstorming on the graphic elements and the video elements of the sub offer. And once that offer is clarified, then we need to add the metrics of math to the offer. Because in offers, I mean, some offers are different from others. Obviously, there's different types of lead magnets where you may just be providing something free in exchange for building connection. So in a subscription concept, you can offer a free subscription, build a relationship, and then later offer things of value. But other ways from a monetary context are to do a discount, to do a coupon, to do 50% off, 60% off, or maybe, but only do it for a short term. And that's really the key. If you make your offers too long term, then they won't be taken seriously. It's a lot like parenting, Joey. If the parent doesn't show that they're serious about the punishment and follow through, the child will never learn. So it's the same thing with an offer. If you keep extending the offer, then they're going to think, well, the offer's open forever. I never have to take the offer, right?
You're absolutely right. And that's goes straight into when we're crafting our offer, we're going to go over the ideal customer avatar and how we have to go over and fine detail who your customer is. Who are you trying to attract? Who's your audience? And that offer has to match that audience.
Now, another really interesting piece, and this is why I love webcasting so much, is because I want to see this word on the screen: business development. So once you figure out your offer, you do have to figure out who the perfect audience that's going to want to hear it. And how do you figure that out? Well, that's where more strategy comes into play. So if you offer a sunscreen, possibly athletic teams could be the right audience, athletes or sports agents. Where if you offer a financial product, maybe it's more high net worth individuals. And so building the lists of communities that appeal to your product. This also is where networking comes into play big time, networking. So Joey, it's not just enough to run an ad and you can have the greatest funnel in the world. Networking is still an important ingredient. What are your thoughts on that piece?
Networking is everything. And it's not just who you know, it's who knows you. And the information that we put out there, and we have to tell people about us. We have to put ourselves in front of other people. We have to network.
That's right. And the summit, is every Tuesday at 11. So be sure to be at that summit on Tuesday at 11 o'clock a.m. You can visit www.lawsoflife.shop to hear about all the latest offers on the platform, the Laws of Life. Now it's 12/18, 18 being a lucky number. Shout out to Mark Siegel. Let's also thank a very special diamond sponsor, and that is diamond sponsor Tim Marecki. Tim is a personal injury attorney. He also does real estate, but his focus is car accidents, slip and falls, any type of injury. And if you need him, he will be there for you. His number is 561-847-2868. Let's give a big shout out to Tim Marecki, and let's run his commercial. So getting back into the Go High Level conversation and just finishing that overall journey, we're talking about the offer. We're talking about the graphic design of the offer, the video editing of the offer. We're talking, and this is all on lawsoflife.shop. You just search Go High Level course, and that is a paid course. Just to clarify, that is a paid course, but you can break the course fee into 3 months. We also have a subscription link for a free Go High Level trial for 14 days that you can utilize. Laws of Life is an affiliate of Go High Level, and we're huge believers in this program. I mean, we're teaching a 12-week course around this program. And by the end of the program, you're going to know the program, and then you'll be able to decide if you want the program yourself. And if you do, you can subscribe to it, or you can become a client of the Laws of Life agency and not pay for the program. So there's a lot of different ways that we're trying to help entrepreneurs. Now, to transition, is there anything I've missed about the Go High Level program? Anything else? Well, let me ask you this. At the end of the journey, will they be able to launch a campaign of their own offer?
Absolutely. Yes, that is the goal. At the end of the journey, you are going to be ready to go. And that's what's so exciting about this. And like Blanca said, you're not going to find a program at this rate anywhere with the support. And this is going out on Roku, correct, Blanca? So
yes, it is. It's going on Roku.
So what? Tell me a little bit about what's the new Roku that you're doing.
Okay, well, it's a very exciting day. Today launches the start of the new Roku channel. January 10th, 2022 is our official launch day. And this has really actually been 2 years in the making, because in the last 2 years, the company has produced over 28 shows like The Laws of Love, Laws of Meditation with Sunny Arfa, Laws of Visionary Leaders with Johnny Regan, Laws of Business with Bamal Shah, Laws of Physical Health, Laws of Health with Beth Mayroff, who helps me lose over 40 pounds. Silver Linings with Stephanie Klein. I mean, I could literally go on and on and on about the number of shows. And so, long story short, we produced over 649 shows, and they're now on the Roku channel today.
Wow, that's amazing. I knew that you did. I really liked that Laws of Spectacular Kids. I liked that one you did. That was a really cool show.
Thank you.
Yeah, I want to get my daughter on there one day.
I so appreciate that. That means so much.
So what does the Laws of Life on the Roku channel, what does that mean for like an entrepreneur?
What does it mean for an entrepreneur? Well, it's definitely going to be a huge added element to the existing marketing strategy. And the Roku is in over 60 million households. And you can also advertise on the Roku to build subscribers to your show or to your channel. Now you can have a show on the Laws of Life Roku television network. We can produce that for you. And we can also distribute it to an additional 137 channels. So it's pretty exciting, and there's a lot of amazing things happening. I think it's going to give any entrepreneur's content more exposure, a higher degree of professionalism and expertise. And it's something that I recommend that every entrepreneur do. And maybe not every week, because it takes a lot of muscle to produce content. But if you can do one show a week, or commit to 6 months a year and do a 6-month season, but you've got to be creating these videos because you can put them on your website. You can put them on your social media. You can put them on your email distributions. It's just literally an opportunity that everyone should take advantage of.
That's awesome. That's really cool. I'm excited to be here. I'm so glad. Thank you for having me. People are asking me, what is the Laws of Life platform? And in general, what does it mean to have a platform? Can you summarize that for me?
Absolutely. Well, a platform is such an important thing because basically, and I'm going to put the link for our subscription of the Laws of Life platform on the screen right now. And basically, a platform is a compilation of multiple facets of what you offer as an entrepreneur. In a sense, it's like a menu. It's like a menu. And in my case, I have 3 components to my platform, and you can mirror those. That's the thing. We can all mirror each other. So number 1 is the events. The Laws of Life Summit is the heart of my platform. That's where I started. And so I started showing up through the summit. That's how we became friends, right? Who brought you to the summit?
Actually, I was watching one of your shows, and you said if I ask a question, then I get a complimentary session with you. And so I asked a question. I got super stoked. You gave me a super planned out map for 2021, helped me get my vision clear. And that's how I'm here.
Oh my God, I completely forgot. You were watching the show that I did with Gina St. George, The Laws of Marketing and Automation. I remember now. That's crazy.
Magic.
So you see that, guys? Joey has become one of my best friends and collaborators through the platform and the processes. So just by asking him to engage in the conversation of a show that took place over a year and a half ago, that is how he then came to the summit and we became friends. If that doesn't show you an example, I don't know what does. So it's pretty, that's pretty exciting. That's pretty exciting. So the platform, going back to the platform, component 1, the summit, component 2, the shows, like the show we're on right now, component 3, education. We've got our free digital course that you and I teach, and we've got our paid Go High Level course that we've just discussed. So every platform will be different, but my example shows that it's basically the puzzle pieces of what you stand for, your core values.
And how long did it take you to develop the Laws of Life platform?
Well, it's so interesting. It started in November 2016 with the same station that we're on right now, talk4tv.com. So I want to give a big shout out to Dean Piper and the Talk 4 TV crew and our engineer of the day today, Jason. Thank you so much for engineering behind the scenes. It takes a village to create your vision. It takes a team. So I remember 5 years ago, I was living in Wellington and I went into Dean's office and we shot out of his studio. I will never forget it. And we did a lot of episodes and a lot of the similar type of content that I do now, interviewing charities, nonprofits, entrepreneurs, strategists. At the end of the day, that's truly my passion and has been going strong for 5 years.
That's awesome. That's dedication, that's determination, and you are inspiration for me. What is like? How many? Did you say how many channels that the show The Laws of Life goes out to?
137.
Okay, 137. Wow. So entrepreneurs out there watching this would be a great opportunity to get your name in front of millions of people by working with The Laws of Life. What are you waiting on?
and again, it does take a team to get content out to so many different channels, and we could not do that without the help of w4cy.com. Let me shout out a couple of the channels, and I'm going to share my screen. So these are some of the channels that it goes to. It goes to Talk 4 Podcasting, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Spotify, Amazon Music, Audible, Spreaker, Apple Podcasts, TuneIn, Alexa, Stitcher, Google Podcast, Digital Podcast, Podbean, Blueberry, Pocket Cast, Overcast, Downcast, iCatcher, and more. So, I mean, literally, I could spend an hour just talking about the distribution channels. Wow. And we can't do this alone. We do this with the help of a team. We do this with the help of Talk 4 TV. We do this with the help of engineers, graphic designers, and the Laws of Life digital marketing agency. So it really, and I couldn't do what I do without your help. So to grow and to scale, we need a team.
It takes a community.
That's right. That's right.
Absolutely. That's amazing.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
I am happy to be working with you, Blanca. I'm glad to be here. Thank you for having me.
No, I'm really excited that you're here. And why don't we do this? Why don't we show the Roku commercial and celebrate the new Roku channel? And when we come back, we're going to tell you about another benefit of being a subscriber of the Laws of Life, which is to receive the free digital course. So we're going to tell you what that looks like in a minute, and we're going to go to the Roku commercial. So again, it's a big day. This is day one of the launch of the Roku channel. I really hope that everybody subscribes, and let's show that subscription to the platform on the stage again, because that's really what today is about. It's about just subscribing so that we can tell you about education, tell you about free courses, tell you about the shows, tell you about the team. And we're going to start talking about the team members more and shining a light on them too, on the guest, on the host, on the team. It's going to be pretty fired up. All right, so let's dive into the free digital course. What's the scoop?
Free digital course coming Wednesday nights to all Laws of Life subscribers.
Okay. Now, what's that going to look like?
Well, we can come on Wednesday nights, bring your questions, bring any problems. We have solutions. Problems without solutions have no value.
I love that.
Some examples of some things that we will talk about, things you can bring to the Wednesday night would be graphic design questions, video editing, branding ideas, testing your slogans. Basically, come ask us anything about digital. Calendly, Linktree. Blanca's got a program on the Linktree, how she can help you get that set up. We're happy to help you. We just look forward to seeing you guys. Come on, get on there, subscribe, and show up Wednesday night. And we're donating our time to help you grow.
I love it. So there's going to be so much Q&A. So to subscribe, it is free, just so everybody knows. And then there will be new levels of membership as the year progresses. And there will be discounts for subscribers on marketing services. There will be discounts on advertising on the Roku channel. There will be so many opportunities to really see the benefits of subscribing. And I think the free education is really key. I really hope that everybody takes full advantage of that, because one of the components of the platform is community empowerment. So let's talk a little bit about that. Community empowerment means that it's not just about my content. It's not just about the laws of life. It's about Joey's content. It's about Mark Siegel with the Spectacular Small Business Group. It's about Johnny Regan with the Global Vision Conference. It's about the mother-daughter dynamic duo, Rochelle and Alicia. And the list goes on and on and on. Caroline Pena, author of The New Forgiveness. Even authors like Bamal Shah in his Pioneer program. And it's so interesting. So every entrepreneur has their own platform. They need to utilize the art of digital marketing and live streaming, webcast production, and podcasting to elevate that platform and to shine a light through it. But guess what? Nobody's platform exists unless we support one another. So we need to share each other's content. Now, I've been teaching sharing strategy for the last 2 years. You've been there.
Absolutely.
What are the ways that an entrepreneur can share?
Well, social media would be my number one answer. You would want to share on your social platforms. And I recommend video. I believe Blanca recommends video. Video gets 1,000 times more shares, loves, comments, reactions than photos do. But you definitely want to be active on social, because social is is where everything's online now. So you got to have that's my number one.
I couldn't agree more. I think it's incredibly important to share. So at that free digital course, I'm going to teach you how to share your Facebook story, how to share your Instagram story, how to share comments, how to share live streams, how to do so many different types of sharing your entire Facebook platform, Oh, by the way, there's a new feature on Instagram that I just noticed this morning. And it's the event reminder feature on Instagram. It's amazing.
Nice.
And just a little tip. So now, when I share the summit on Tuesday at 11, I can actually add an event reminder to the Instagram, and then that follower has the option of asking for a reminder on their Instagram. This is revolutionary.
That's amazing. Yeah. And one other thing I wanted to say, Blanca, was if people that are watching, if you guys are on social media and if you're not doing reels, you need to start doing reels right now.
Oh my gosh, we have a lot of comments. Let me just give a few shout outs. Camille Robb, thank you so much. Barbara Ulmer, thank you. Fraser Ramsey, thank you for watching. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry for the delay. I've been so busy hosting the show that I didn't acknowledge you guys. So thank you for tuning into our show. You're absolutely amazing. Fraser Ramsey, look at that. And let's see, who else do we have? We have so many comments. This is so exciting. Oh my gosh. So Barbara, thank you for being a part of it. We even have someone, I can't even pronounce their name because they're in a totally foreign country, but I think it's Anna Tepakoba. She says Vor Ong. Now, Barbara, if you're watching this live stream, you are our German translator. Is that German? Or I could be wrong. I don't know. But let me know. And Camille says it takes a team. So if you have an answer on that, Barbara, let me know. And thanks for all your support. We're also going to be having some extremely big announcements at the Laws of Life Summit tomorrow on Tuesday at 11 a.m. So everybody mark your calendar. Tomorrow, Tuesday at 11 o'clock a.m. is the Laws of Life International Networking Summit. So do me a favor, tell everybody what that is and what that looks like, because you've been to dozens of them. Why do you keep coming and what is it?
Well, I've been coming for over a year. I've met hundreds of people, and I did business with multiple people inside of there. And the power, the fired up energy that you bring to that group and the people you bring in that group is something that I look forward to every Tuesday. I'm going to meet someone new. Blanca's going to teach me something new, and we're all going to collaborate, and we're all going to share our ideas and just have a good time for about an hour or so. Sometimes it runs a little over, but that's okay, because normally Blanca is interviewing someone spectacular and we learn from them. So definitely go every Tuesday, 11 o'clock. We would love everybody to be there.
And yeah, I'm so happy. And we also do a pitch competition. We do a visual exhibit competition because, you know, the art of sharing your content on the screen is a skill. And even I am still practicing and learning this skill. It is not an easy skill. And I'm going to show you, I'm going to share something. Let's take a look. The benefits of subscribing. And it's just so important to practice how to share. Becoming an affiliate. And we didn't even talk about something else really important. We didn't talk about guest opportunities. So if you want to be a guest on one of the news shows, including this one, if you are a digital expert anywhere in the world, we want to hear from you. Then go to our subscribe link and fill out the form. There's a very detailed form that tells us exactly what kind of content you want to see. And you can tell us if you want to be a guest, if you want to be a host, or if you want to be an advertiser like Tim Marecki. So, and so many more. And you can tell us what you want, and we will see if you're a good fit. We also have the show, The Laws of Empowering Entrepreneurs, on Thursday at 11. So if you have a Helen backstory, a story that shows your laws of life and what you went through, then I want to hear that story. I want to hear it because stories are what keeps us going in life. It's the morals of survival that keep us thriving, and you never know who you can positively impact when you tell your story. And the whole, I'm gonna tell you my story because we have a couple extra minutes. So my story, Blanca's story, what is it? Okay, well, basically, at the highest level, I woke up one morning and I had to make a transition from 25 years of practicing law to a new field. And I had to dig. It's actually very much like constructing an irresistible offer. I went through a personal divorce, business divorce. I won't bore you with the details, but just to tell you that, like so many people in this country or throughout the world, I didn't know what to do next. And so I started to have conversations with myself, and I asked myself, what do I really enjoy? What do I love? And you know what it is? What we're doing right now, broadcasting, baby. So I realized I love to host. I love to see, my energy is even rising right now as I'm telling you this freaking story. And that's what I realized I love: broadcasting, writing scripts, preparing questions, presentations, graphics, design, and teaching. I love to teach, and I do love to talk. Now, but I needed skills. Where was I going to get those skills? So I started to self-teach myself. Now, I also realized I didn't have hundreds of thousands of dollars to pay TV producers. And, so I learned live streaming, graphic design, video editing. And each day, as I kept learning, I became more empowered. So my law of life today is education is what is empowerment. And secondly, friends like you, Joey, collaborators, all the collaborators, and you all know who they are. That's what brings me to life. That's what brings me to life, to work together as a team and to achieve success and prosperity together. And guess what? Yes, I've studied digital marketing, and we now have a full service digital marketing agency, but it's not just me. It's a team of experts like Joey, graphic designers, video editors, producers. It takes a team. And secondly, it takes friends and community. And these two worlds have to come together to achieve success, which is why I am excited that we're doing the free digital course, because the free digital course is the first step for anybody that's in the dark right now. Were you ever in the dark, Joey?
Yes, I was.
How the hell did that feel?
Well, you just feel like you constantly you get in a position where I feel like I need this course, I need this, what do I need? I need help. I need all this help. And that's what we're doing in this program. And on this Wednesday night course, we are offering you that help. We're lending our hand out there, and we're saying, let us hold your hand along this journey. So you're not the person in the dark, not knowing what to do. You're going to understand how it works. So that way, when you do ever reach out and you want to hire an agency to help you, you understand the process firsthand.
And there you go. And there's a comment from Barbara Ulmer. Joey, you are such an inspiration.
Thank you, Barbara.
And on that note, Barbara is a new collaborator in the Laws of Life platform. And we will be making quite some interesting announcements this week. And it's going to be pretty exciting, I must say. And that's what I'm loving. I'm loving how the networking is now tying into the broadcasting, and but what we need to do next is now we need to elevate everybody's messages together. Maybe we should come up with some elevation fitness exercises. Elevate 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and elevate. You know what? Tomorrow, can you come up with a rap song, Joey, about elevation?
I can. I will.
You think you can do that?
Yeah.
All right. And Camille says, we stay fired up. That's right, Camille. And Camille's another amazing woman. Oh, my God. Let's give a shout out to Camille.
So, Camille, thanks for watching.
And that's Camille's platform on the screen. Each one, teach one. And so that's, just another comment on the platform concept is that a platform is how you're remembered. How do you want to be remembered? How do you want to make an impact on the world? And tying a mission. So what Camille does is Camille provides charity as an added benefit of working with her. So if you work with Camille, she's going to feed hungry children. She's been to Africa, I think, once or twice this year. We will have Camille on the show and so many more entrepreneurs like Barbara and Fraser, and just so many more amazing people. And we got through a lot of very important announcements in the show. We learned about Go High Level. And so just to recap my platform, please subscribe, please share, please ask your friends to subscribe, and come to the Tuesday Summit, come to the free course on Wednesday, come into the Go High Level paid course if you want to go to the next level, watch the shows, and never stop learning. It is the key to empowerment. It is the key. It saved me. It's the key that saved me. That is the truth, along with all the friends, experts, and entrepreneurs along the way. Well, Joey, this has been a great premiere show of the laws of digital design on demand, and I want to thank you for joining me on this journey.
Well, thank you for having me. And can I share my number one law of life today?
Please do. I was literally just going to ask you, what is your number one law of life?
Well, I have a vision to be a motivational speaker, and you were one of the people, Blanca, that fired me up and gave me this fired up energy to say my number one law of life is to always remember to make every moment count, because it only takes one decision to change the entire direction of your life.
Wow, that is very, very inspiring and very powerful. And I hope you share that tomorrow at the summit. And once again, Joey, you've really stepped up in 2022. You're co-hosting the digital design with me. You're co-hosting the free course. You're co-hosting the Go High Level. You are all in, baby. You are all in. So
let's go.
Woo, let's go. Blessings to everyone. Thank you so much for your support, for joining us in the celebration of the new Roku channel, the distribution to 137 channels with the help of W4CY Talk 4 TV. Shout out to all of the team members that make it possible every day. And let's give it a wrap. We will see you next Monday at 12 p.m. for another episode of Digital Design. Stay safe and stay fired up.
Walk, keep on walking straight.